Happy weekend, Brunchers. I'm Bailey Minogue.
And I'm Uncle Colin.
And this is
Too Much for Brunch.
This video, we will be talking about covers that are actually good. A lot of times, artists cover songs and they become bigger hits and stronger songs than they were as the original, and the cover artists kind of take ownership of those songs. So we're just going to kind of talk about the songs that come to mind and see what we come up with.
Yeah, and we might debate because
We might.
a song that is way better than the original is Tina Turner's Proud Mary.
Yes.
Now, Creedence Clearwater Revival released Proud Mary in 1969, and it went to number 2 on the pop charts. But 2 years later, Ike and Tina Turner released it, and it went to number 4 on the pop charts. But even I know that the people from CCR even say that Tina made that song.
Everybody loves them some Tina Turner.
And they love them some Proud Mary. A lot of groups do it.
One song that I will say that I obviously feel the same way about, as far as it just being undebatable that it's their song now, is Whitney Houston's version of I Will Always Love You. Now, I lost a friend behind this, but the last time I talked to him, we got into an argument about Dolly Parton's version of the song being better. I was like, you're out of your mind. There's nothing you can say.
Even Dolly said
Even
that. Dolly was
said
like, Whitney made my song. It made me a lot of dough while doing it.
So there's just certain songs that you can't try and debate that, because unless you would be like, because you like country music. But even if you like country music, Whitney just take the shit out of that.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs you can't debate. Now, a song that you can debate, though, I personally very much prefer Jennifer Hudson's version of And I Am Telling You to Jennifer Holliday's.
And all of the Broadway queens can now come for Bailey and Too Much for Brunch. Another song that I think is, I would say, is stronger than the original would be Aretha Franklin's Respect, which many people don't know is a cover.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I actually really like Otis Redding's version, but his is kind of, I don't want to say rapey, but it's very chauvinistic. Aretha really made it a girl power anthem. To this day, people still perform it. She added the sock it to me hook and the spelling of respect, the R-E-S-P-C-T, which is clearly the most important part of the song.
Right.
But it's a better cover, and it made a bigger impact than Otis Redding's ever did. Now, there's Lady Marmalade's version that came out with Christina and Pink and Maya and Lil' Kim obviously added Lil' Kim's rap verse, which is my favorite part of the song, obviously. It had Christina Aguilera, Diva out on those huge notes. And even though Patti LaBelle's version is good, I don't think it had the same impact that the Moulin Rouge version had.
It didn't have the same cultural impact,
Yeah.
but I'm sorry, we disagree because
I mean, that's what I said.
Patty was not
Yeah.
playing, and she still
Yeah.
she still sang that song, and it was really a LaBelle song.
Yeah.
You know, Patty was the lead singer.
And did you see the argument that Patty had with the girl about the cupcake wrapper?
Yes.
She was like, I don't need pay for this.
Patty don't play, and that's another reason why that song is a legend. And I don't, I'm sorry. I do like the Moulin Rouge version, absolutely, but nothing beats the original, in my opinion.
I do. Just give them the day of the week.
Well, a song that I love that has become her song, even though it was his song, and one that a lot of people don't realize is a cover, is Chaka Khan's I Feel For You. Now, of course, that song came out in the early 80s, and you remember Chaka Khan.
And that's the thing is, her name is all through that song, so when you said it was a single, I was like, how is that even
No, it's like, yeah, Prince wrote that song, and it is on his 1979 album Prince, the self-titled album. And really, his version is fine, but Chaka took the song and ran with it. It is amazing. It is her song. And I'm sure Prince's ego, he probably like, but his pocketbook is like, hey.
Ray of Light was a cover, which is such an iconic Madonna song, but it's actually a Curtis Muldoon song called Zephyrin, which is a word that Madonna repeats over and over in Ray of Light. And the only real difference if you listen to the two is the dance beat. But that's not Madonna's work, that's Willie Orbit's work. Even though
it was some obscure folk song.
Yeah, even though no one did know, because I didn't know until just a couple days ago.
Until we did the research
until
on this
I was
episode.
like, that's a yeah, but I mean, Don't Walk Away is a much more popular song, so people don't know it. But nobody knew Zephyr, especially not anybody in the EDM world that was listening to Madonna in the 90s.
No. But she did. I mean, the funny thing is that she did give the man credit, but you don't know. Whatever.
And another song that's a huge, huge song, that's a signature song for an artist, is Donna Summer's MacArthur Park, which I think is one of the most beautiful songs in the history of the world, it's not hers.
No.
And she's been performing it for, 30 years? So, I mean, it's a huge song.
She doesn't perform it anymore.
Doesn't perform anymore.
Unless she's performing in the pearly gates.
Yeah, yes, she's giving it to you. She's going to perform it to me in heaven when I get there.
Hey.
It's funny though, if I ever do get married, I want Gay Men's Chorus to sing MacArthur Park at my wedding. It's something I've always wanted. I don't know why.
You are so gay. But that's so cute. But speaking of gay, and kind of cute back in the day, the only male on our list.
He's still a bit of a lady, yes.
I'm talking about Mama Luther.
Yes. Mother Luther from the House of Vandross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luther. Sorry, Mr. Vandross. A signature song for him, Superstar. And many people don't realize that wasn't his song.
People covered it before because Ben Miller covered it before him. Barbara Streisand covered it before him. And also Usher has covered it. Ruben Studdard has covered it. Chris Brown has covered it live, but I don't think he's ever recorded it.
Chris Brown needs to be punched in the face for even remotely trying to do this. You know, no.
It's such a beautiful song, and it's such a strong vocal performance. There's not many people. Well, I mean, I can't think of anybody. Not a male singer that can sing like Luther.
It was so distinct and iconic. It's like anybody who tries to cover it, especially his version, it feels like a bastardized version. You know, it really does. I mean, you know, I have to say the way Luther sang that song is almost like how Sade sings all her songs. And you know, most people do not cover her because she's so distinct in her style.
Beyonce tried. Sade got her ass together and took that song right back.
Yes,
she was like, oh, no, you don't.
No, I don't know what Beyonce was thinking. And the Beehive can come for us on here. That was some hit. Another song that is a surprise cover is I Love Rock and Roll. Now, contrary to what Britney Spears believed when she covered the album, Pat Benatar did not write it or perform it. Joan Jett did perform it. I actually thought she wrote it, but no, she didn't.
It's a British band called the Arrows.
Oh.
And she saw them perform it live in the 70s and loved it and asked them to cover it.
Hey, and it became her song. It's really one of her signature songs.
Another song that's like that, when people think of it, is Valerie by Amy Winehouse. And it's another song that's by an obscure like rock group. And she took it and she made it into this really powerful, like soulful song, changed the whole thing. And now her and, what's the guy's name?
Mark Ronson?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
He took the production values and really made it.
Yeah.
So.
And it really changed the whole face of the song and it made it so much better.
And it became actually one of her signature songs. And,
it's one of the songs that she's known for sure.
Yeah, and people still think about it, you know, to this day with, you know, poor Amy.
And there's another song that when people perform it and people cover it, they always cover her version.
Yes,
I've never
absolutely.
seen anyone ever cover the other version.
I didn't even know there was another version.
Yeah.
So you told me.
I don't remember the name of the group. They're really important. I don't know if they're still together. It was like a little rock group out of England. But the last song that we're going to talk about, just because we are running late, Hanny, running out of time, darling, is going to be Kylie Minogue's Locomotion. It's a signature song of hers. I think people know that it's older than her, but I don't think people think of it in that way. I think people like think of it as her song. She's the only person who I can think of who's covered it like in the pop realm. Yeah,
and I would say that and people now know, I think, that it was Kylie Minogue. When it came out in the 80s, people didn't really know who Kylie Minogue was, especially in America. And so I think, yeah, people, you know, when she hit American soil again with, you know, Can't Get You Out of My Head, it was like,
the shirt I'm wearing.
You know, but people were like, wait, that's the same woman who sang Locomotion. It was like, you know, it was
and she had like 10 albums between them and there. There was so many albums between Fever and Kylie.
People didn't know.
Yeah.
But you know, we talked about this before, and I was like, but
it's definitely become one of her signature songs. She performs it on every tour, and it's gotten two big resurgences. When she did the Showgirls tour, she did a different version of it. For the Fever tour, she did like the cabaret, sexy version, which made me a little uncomfortable, and then she did a really jazzy, like slow version of it for Showgirls, and then she just did a really upbeat version.
Oh wow!
She did this new version in 2012 that sounds closer to the actual original recording, but it got a new resurgence. It was released as a single. She was performing it all over everywhere. She was performing it here. She did a couple shows here. I think she did Dancing with the Stars and like Jimmy Fallon, something like that. But it's been a great song. It's been one of her signature numbers, and she's been performing it for decades.
And of course, we can't forget the most outrageous cover of that version, which was Vanessa Huxtable and her friends on the Cosby Show, an episode where they tried to become singers, and Claire told them off and pulled out the stuffing out of their bra. Blue.
Edit.
So that's our list. If you can think of any more covers, just let us know. And you can join the conversation right here. Just comment underneath the video. You can also go over to Facebook at facebook.com/TooMuchForBrunch. Or you can follow me on Twitter at TMFB_Bailey.
Or you can follow me at Colin_Gale.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
But it's all, well, I was going to like segue by saying that